Got some hot water going in the sink. Oh, goodness. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey there, bestie. How are you? Well, are you gonna... There we go. Alrighty then. How are you guys doing? I think only Amanda's in the chat today. Oh my goodness, where did this come from? All right, I'll just carry this in the other room. Oh. I don't know why you keep coming back, Amanda. Oh goodness, I start you're the most liveliest thing in this live stream. Okay, what? My computer, I hope the chat is on point today, because for some reason my live screen on my tablet is way delayed. How are we doing today? Well, we're doing good. Good morning, Chrissy. Well, it's a bit cluttered. But, you know, I've actually done those shelves in a video a long while back, and it probably needs it again. Oh, but yeah. Yes, how is everybody? We've got Chrissy, who is the Mom Life Co., and Amanda, who is budgeting like a girl. We got those beautiful ladies in the chat. Good morning, Cece. That's Cecilia, Creationsbymuneca. And if you guys are watching this on a replay, go check the description later on after the live stream, because everyone's links to their channels will be down there in the description. I want to share love with everybody, and I appreciate all of you who do pop into the live stream and chit chat with me. You guys help keep me motivated to continue to do all this lovely stuff. Doing all right. I guess I'm ready to go to bed already. Oh my. Oh gosh, it's only about 3 in the afternoon for you? Oh man, you must have had a really rough day today at work. But I gotta cook dinner and clean it up. Yep. Over the weekend, Saturday we had butter chicken and orange chicken. Whenever I buy chicken at Rulers, I always get the chicken breasts, and those things are huge. I swear, these chickens has to have been raised on Dolly Parton's ranch, if you know what I mean. These chicken breasts are huge. I can feed 5 people on just 2 breasts, and still have extra leftovers for my son to go back and get seconds. And I always buy the big package, which I can probably make, I think, 3 full meals for a family of 5 in one package. So last week I thawed out some of the chicken, and I made taco chicken. I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday. But then I still had 4 breasts left over that were still partially frozen, but they were partially thawed out too. So I can't refreeze them, which means I'm going to have to use them sometime. So Saturday rolled around, and I decided, you know, I need to cook up this chicken somehow. So we made butter chicken, and my son likes orange chicken. So I made both. And last night we finished up all of the leftovers of it. So that right there, it made a total of, let's see, 3 meals. We did have a little bit of taco chicken left over one day. So we got 5 plus 5 plus 5 for the 3 individual meals. So there's 15 individual meals. And then we still had leftovers. So we're talking close to 20 meals, 20 individual plates out of one package of chicken. That's pretty good in my opinion. Doing all right. I guess I'm ready to go. Oh yeah, I already read that. Oh, I already read that. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyway, today, my friends, today is day 6 of FlyLady's Super Cruise. Now, for those who do not know, cruising through the holidays is FlyLady's method of helping us get our homes prepared for the holiday season, starting with getting ready for Thanksgiving here in the United States, and then it continues on with the Super Cruise going towards Christmas. And all the while, we've been budgeting, we've been working out our presents and purchasing presents on a budget all along so that we are not stressed out by the new year when we get our credit card bill because we've put all those presents on the credit card bill. No, we didn't do that this year. We have been budgeting, getting our presents as we go, and we don't owe anything at the end of the year because it's already paid for. We worked our budget. It also includes going through our pantries and making a list of the menus that we want to have for our Thanksgiving feast or Christmas feast, and then using that menu to create your grocery list, and then getting a little bit of the ingredients all along throughout the weeks so that come Christmas, we're not stressed to have to go run to the store and get this and get that because we forgot about it. We've been on top of it the whole way. For 6 weeks, we did that up to Thanksgiving, and now we've got another 3 weeks, which we are now currently on week 2 to get ready for Christmas. So now last week was kind of a crazy week for me. I did a lot more running around and running errands and doing some shopping during the live streams. I did that on Thursday and Friday. And Friday's instructions for us was to clean out our refrigerator, which I was planning on doing this weekend, but I didn't complete it. And I didn't do it Friday because my husband wanted to do some shopping at some thrift stores. And we got some really good deals there. So we are going to catch up on the mission that we kind of overlooked on Friday, which is cleaning out my refrigerator. We've got that right behind me. And then for the mission that's scheduled for today, which description to that video is down in the description, or the link to that video for today is down in the description. And her instructions for us today is to go back over our menu list, especially make sure we have all of our recipes assembled, and review our recipe list and use that to create our grocery list. So we're just making lists today as our assignment. Let's check out the chat. Good morning, Maggie. Welcome. It's good to see you, my friend. My menu is basically the same as Thanksgiving, just substitute in ham. Ours is exactly the same way, Amanda. So we're already on top of the menu things. Now, if you didn't catch my live stream yesterday, I did a little unplanned, spontaneous live stream yesterday because my daughter wanted to make some cookies. And so I asked her, well, would you want to live stream it? She's like, okay. She had fun. She has fun doing that. I have fun doing that. You guys that show up seem to have fun watching us banter back and forth. So we got some cookies made yesterday. So we're on top of all that. Well, you tried to do Thursday. Yeah, I tried to do Thursday. Yeah. We're not going to go there, but if anybody who doesn't know what happened to me Thursday is curious, go check out Thursday's live stream. And it's probably about 20 minutes into the live stream is when things happen. I'm cleaning out the refrigerator. Or sorry, I'm cleaning out the fridge is not buying groceries. LOL. Okay. Well, we're not buying the groceries today, but we are cleaning out the refrigerator today. It's working. I need to clean out the fridge, but I'm tired. Yeah, well, I mean, it, that's the beauty of FlyLady's system. She gives us a guideline, but she's not like with a strict whip or whatever saying you've got to do this day. You can't do it any other day. No, you work it in your lifestyle, your schedule, like I did. I didn't clean out my refrigerator Friday, even though that's what I was supposed to do, but we're doing it today instead. So whatever works with your schedule, your lifestyle, that, as long it's just basically a reminder of some of the things that we need to do to get ready. Because sometimes we just get so busy and distracted, we forget some of the little details until it's like time, like the day before Christmas, and then we're like, oh, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, I forgot about this, I forgot about that. That's why this system's here. It's a gentle reminder to us to know what we have to do to get things done. And then we work it into our schedule. I bought double the Thanksgiving food, so all I have to do is buy any new fresh produce. Very smart. Very smart, Amanda. I wish I couldn't I wish I could have joined yesterday. I think I was in church. That's okay. That is okay. I mean, I didn't even plan it. Nothing was planned yesterday. It was completely spontaneous, and I didn't make a big announcement. In fact, I did schedule it to go live like in 15 minutes from the time I set up, but then YouTube decided, oh, you want to go live now? Okay, we're going live now. And even then I wasn't completely ready, but oh well, we did a good thing anyway. I need to go shopping, but I feel so sluggish. Yeah. I think I still have Thanksgiving leftovers in there. Well, perfect timing. That's what we are going to work on today. I'm going to set you back there just a little bit to give me a little bit of room here. I got my cup of tea right there. I feel like I had no weekend. Big Christmas market Friday, groceries and small Christmas market Saturday, Sunday, a hell of a headache. Well, I'm sorry that I probably contributed to your headache. But let's get to work. You can at least watch me do my work. So maybe that might help inspire and motivate you to do a little bit. A little bit. Even a little bit's better than nothing at all. Alrighty. Ta-da! There's my fabulous refrigerator. I am not going to deal with anything over here on the door. It's pretty well organized as is. Most of the things that are on here is what we use on the daily, and if there's anything that's past its due date, then I pull it right away because it's right there in my face. This is the problem child right back here. So let's start at the top and work our way down. We've got I can't believe it's not butter. I don't know why that's there. It should be in my door. Probably ran out of space in the door. Nope, there's space right there. All right, we got my butter spread. Leftover chicken. All right, let me dig out. I don't know, can you guys see that? You probably can. Here is my trash can. You can't see much of it. I'm going to stick it that way. So you can't actually see the trash can, but you know that it's there. Right here is where my trash can is. I'm going to be throwing stuff away in there. Okay, we got the butter. We got the sour cream. I'm going to set some things here on the counter just temporarily. And my husband's yogurt, which he never throws that part of it away, which takes up space. Okay, got some cherries. Mainly just clearing the yuck stuff out. And I will be putting this stuff back on the shelf once we've got it cleaned up. Alrighty. So these are all the things I'm going to keep, but here are the things that we need to dump. In fact, you know what? Yeah, we got a little bit of mashed potatoes left over and green beans that, like I said, it got stuck way in the very back. We didn't even see it was back there. So it got left behind and forgotten about. So I'm going to set these back here in the back, and I will dump these off camera so you guys don't have to see that yuckiness. Now, let me get my washcloth, and I'm going to wash off the shelf as I go. And there'll be less cleanup. I've actually taken this refrigerator apart, shelf by shelf, taken all the shelves off, and taking them over to my sink, and I'm washing them there. I don't have to do that. That's pretty well clean. Because I do have some soapy sink dishwater. It's just fresh dishwater that I'm using to wash down my shelves. So now let's just put these things back in there. And we got one shelf done. Alrighty. And I gotta be careful not to put too much stuff in the very, very back, because things tend to freeze when they're in the very far back. Let's check out the chat really quick. Let's see. I finally finished that big crochet order on Friday. She's interested in me doing more crochet for her in the spring. That's fabulous, Maggie. You should, you should go check out Maggie, Mix Match Maggie. She's got some videos and short videos of some of the crochet that she does. She does live streams, so you can watch some of her live streams. And some of those cute things that she's made are just adorable. She made like a deer. She's made turtles. The peppermint charms. Okay, I need to close this before it starts dinging. I do have to close my door every now and then, or else it will beep at me. We see. Okay. Had me freaking out that I missed a day when I saw you going live yesterday. Sorry about that. It was just completely spontaneous. A poor forgotten green beans. Yep. I took every piece of my fridge apart and used a steamer. It works really well. Hey, that's good. Whatever works. I did this. I took this whole apart, I think back in October or early November, something like that, and cleaned it. So I'm not going to do that again today. Now, this jar, it looks like it's yuck stuff, but this is from the chicken that we just had. It's just all of the little chicken fat. Whenever I get my chicken, I cut off all the fat before I actually use it. So I collected all the fat I cut off, and I'm going to put this in a pan later on today and see if I can render some of the fat off and repurpose the fat. Maybe use it towards making a gravy for supper tonight, or something. Okay, we got our eggs. And then this drawer, I need to reorganize it. It's got our butter in it. Oh, and a package of butter fell way in the very back. All right, let's clean that shelf. Okay. There we go. That is all nice and clean. Now this drawer here. Okay, I need to throw this. I was going to make pumpkin stuff out of it, and I never did. It looks like it's still good. So I think I will try to make some pumpkin cookies or pumpkin bread or something this week. So I will save that. But this drawer is where I keep all of my butter, my sticks of butter. Okay, and then if there's some space in the front, my slices of cheese, which is what I've got right here in empty packages. So there is that. Now I have a different. Well, do I want to put this in here too? No, I've got, okay. We got room in the other. All right, this is all that goes in here. All right, there's this. Goes back in there. And because there's still a little bit of space here in between, I'm going to put my tortillas and my pumpkin right there on top since they're really narrow. And I will remember to make some kind of pumpkin stuff with that. And then let's put our eggs back in here. How many eggs? Do I have just one egg? One egg left in this one. There we go. And then this, what is this? This is leftover rice. And I don't like, I'm not going to use that, but I'm going to put this back in here because I'm going to use this towards making a gravy or something this week. There we go. All right, we got shelf number 2 done. Let's close that up for a minute. Let's take a look at chat and see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, goodness. I've missed a lot. You guys say a lot. But I should be working and not just gallivanting. You even have all of the ingredients for your birthday breakfast. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, Amanda, who is budgeting like a girl, her birthday is on Christmas morning. So let's wish her a happy birthday when that day comes. It's a true blessing to have food in the fridge. Exactly, Chrissy. That's awesome, Amanda. Yes, congratulate Maggie for her. She's becoming a pretty good entrepreneur and crocheting stuff. Now I do have a few things I'm crocheting, but mainly I do it for fun, but I think I might try to expand. Maggie, you're such a good inspiration on me, making me dig out my old crochet stuff. I have to watch her. Yeah. Mine beeps and shows up on my TV. I think I think she said she wanted to meet up in January to talk about the spring shows. Hopefully that's enough time. Oh, cool. I need to watch her too. I have so many people I watch daily and love in lives. Yep. I've been seeing you, Cece, on lives. You need to do lives, girl. Yeah. Yeah. They are so much fun. Doing live. I used to be very, very nervous about doing lives because I'm shy by nature. I can be very intimidated and insecure, all those things. But when you surround yourself with such loving people and friends that hop on the chat, that have your back when the trolls hop on there and get them off of there, it makes doing a live stream like this so much more enjoyable. It just feels like you're just chatting with friends, you know. And it's like I want to do more Zooms. I miss our Zooms, Chrissy. I know a lot of people are missing our Zooms. We got to figure out something. I washed my shelves, but once everything was removed, I went in with the steamer. Now I need to do the tracks of our sliding doors. Sheila, I'll message you about tandem lives as soon as I hear if I'll still be employed after the 19th. Hey, that's great. I'm all for it. Whatever works for you, I'm all for it. Why don't we open the card? Why don't we open the cardboard? Huh? Why don't you open the cardboard? What are we talking about? Cardboard. I want a steamer so bad, Chrissy, but I'm not buying one if the army keeps moving us crazy places. More room. I got a cheap one for $19.99. Hey, Pandy, welcome. I hope everyone is a good start to the week today. Yep. Thanks, Pandy. And that's Pandyland. For those who are watching this as a replay, that's Pandyland. And don't forget, later on, go check out the description. I will have links to everybody's channels that's been chatting with me so that we can show them love and support, just like they're showing me love and support. I'm glad I picked up the wholesale order, though, because I lost my nannying job. Hopefully it's temporary, but I'm not sure. Hey, well, you know, it might come back around. Who knows? I hope things work out for you, Maggie. Maybe something better will come along. Hey, Pandy, I was definitely a start of the week. Haven't decided if it was a good start or not. Well, we're making it a good start right here, right now. In fact, that's one thing I like about FlyLady. When she says you're not behind, jump in where you're at. You can make a fresh start any day of the week, any time of the day. And today it starts right here, right now. Right here, right now is the start of our fabulous. Has he been DMing you behind my back? Anyone can do a Zoom, friends. Just let me know. Okay. I thought you had to have an actual Zoom account to actually do a Zoom or to instigate a Zoom or something. I don't know. I don't know how some of these things work. I just jump on when somebody else starts. My butter. Oh, my butter. Oh. Open up the cardboard of my butter. What do you mean? You mean the individual packages? Well, because they're unopened. They're unopened packages, and so I like to keep them in their package because, I don't know, because I know that those are fresher and I want to use the ones that are opened first. I guess that's what you mean. I don't know. I'm sorry about losing your job, Maggie. Yeah. I honestly nanny because I love kids, but the money is nice too. Gonna miss my little man. Yeah. You asked him at the thrift store on your live Friday. I forgot what I said. Cardboard. Open the cardboard live stream. I'm sorry, Chrissy. It's just like whoosh, going right over my head. Alrighty. Okay, anyway, let's go on to the next shelf. We got these first two shelves done. Let's dig out this next one. We got our milk. Let me scooch you guys back there to give me a little bit of room here. I'm going to cop my tea out of the way so that I don't dump it. I still have just a little smidgen of apple cider left over. I may drink that up later today for a snack or something. Alrighty. I thought I used up all of the chicken to make those chicken croquettes. I did not know there was a whole nother package. And this is well over a week of chicken. And it has the bones here too. I thought my husband threw away the bones. So that was in the very back. And I didn't even see this because the packages of cheese was on top of it in front of it. Alrighty, well, this is too old to use. So unfortunately, wah, wah. So, okay. That is my cheese drawer. And this is our lunch meat drawer that also has some cheese in it too. So now that that shelf is empty, let's wipe it down. Okay. Okay, a little something got spilled in here, but nothing I can't wipe up. Can you hear the squeaky squeak of the glass? There we go. Nice and clean. Alrighty then. Now, I don't know why he has the cheese in here. I guess I should put the cheese from my butter dish in here. So, or my butter drawer rather. Let's put these last few pieces of cheese from there in here. So at least all of the cheese is here, all of the lunch meat's here. There we go. There is that. And then this drawer usually houses all of my shredded cheese. I love it when the kids don't squeeze out the air. It's just like a little balloon of cheese. There's not a lot of cheese in there, but there's some. And our sharp cheddar. Yep, that's ballooned up too. There we go. There we go. The cheeses are in there. Got another drawer. Got another shelf done. Yay. Oh, whoops. Not quite, Sheila. Forget the milk. Alrighty then. We got one more shelf to do. And then we are done. Let's catch up on chat. Okay. Oh, well. Chrissy, I'm just going to go like that. I don't even remember what all I said on Friday. In fact, I was vlogging in public, so who knows? I could have said umpteen trillion things and have absolutely no idea what I said. I have a cheese addiction sometimes. The last week, I've eaten like 100 mott sticks. Ooh, wow. I like cheese too, Handy, but I don't know if I could eat quite that many. Maybe in like a mac and cheese or something. At least your kids put it back with the cheese in it, LOL. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, though, they don't even put it back. They just leave it laying out on the counter. I have to come around and find it. Hopefully, it's not a science project by then. Good morning, my family. Good morning, Maria. Welcome. How are you, my friend? Good morning, sweet Maria. Nice job. Okay. You lost your salt grinder. Oh, no. Okay. Last shelf. I think you can see that. Yeah, this last bit right down here. This is where I've got some leftovers that kind of got left behind too. Like this one here. I like turnips, but not everybody in my family likes turnips. So we've got the turnips. I'm going to dump those out, but I'm going to do that off camera so you guys don't have to see me do that because it can be messy. Oh, I forgot about these. Now, this is my fault. There is 2 pieces of chicken, a chicken wing and a chicken leg. When I was going through, I guess there was 2 packages of chicken that I didn't know about, the one we threw away and the one I actually used. When I was going through that bit of chicken, there was a whole piece of chicken leg and a whole wing that was still intact. So I decided I was going to set those 2 aside in case somebody wanted to have a chicken leg or a chicken wing by themselves later on, and we all forgot about it. So this is my fault. I don't blame anybody else but me for wasting that chicken. Oh my goodness. Get back in there. There we go. So we threw away that chicken. All right, what's this? Okay. We have some hot dogs in here. Okay, they don't smell bad. and they don't look bad. There's 3 hot dogs. I might cook up something for lunch with these 3 hot dogs for me and the girls. Maybe I can make a small batch of poor man's meal with these 3 hot dogs. And if you don't know what poor man's meal is, that is a recipe that came out of the Great Depression. So if you type in poor man's meal, Great Depression meals on YouTube, you will find a link to a lady in her 90s. Her name's Claire, and she and her grandson made these videos of all these recipes she used to make during the Great Depression. But unfortunately, Claire has since passed away. However, her channel is still up there, and you can watch her videos. But that's where I got that recipe from for poor man's meal. Now, what is this? Ooh. Ooh. I'm just going to toss. This is, why do they put it in a Ziploc bag? Why not use one of my containers? It is like a serving of lasagna in a Ziploc bag. And you can tell that it's got cheese on it, but I can't quite tell if it's bad or not. And last time, I think it was not last week, it was the week before that we had lasagna. So this has to be well over a week old. Ugh. Okay, I gotta wash my hands. I've just gotta wash my hands, guys. I grossed myself out of my own refrigerator. All right. There we go. All righty. Now we got some containers. Now spaghetti. When did we have spaghetti? I think this was Friday. We had spaghetti on Friday. Yes, my dad even stayed for supper that night. So yes, we had spaghetti Friday. So this is only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's only 3 days old. This is still good. We will hold on to that. What is in this one? This looks like some kind of mystery stuff too. Yep, this is definitely... This is, whenever I made my pumpkin pie, I had a little bit of pumpkin mix left over that didn't fit into the pie shell, and I put it in that baking dish and baked it. So that's since Thanksgiving, so we need to get rid of that. Now these back here in the very back, these are definitely too old to eat now. So these are some more things that we will be dumping and cleaning up my containers. Oops. Close the door. We don't want you beeping. There we go. All right, and here's some pumpkin I know I need to throw away. So there we go. We got the whole bottom shelf cleaned off of there. You just need to wipe it down. Okay. Sorry for the poor view that you're watching right now, but I gotta get myself in here to wipe this down. There we go. Nice and clean and wiped down. Alrighty, so the only thing that's going back onto that shelf is the spaghetti and the hot dogs. That's it. Now you probably can see the vegetable drawers down here. Those are fresh vegetables that we just put in there Friday when we did our grocery shopping on Friday. All of that is fresh. Whenever I buy fresh vegetables, I use them up right away. There's hardly ever anything left over. I mean, there's peppers in there. I use those very quickly in our household. We love peppers with our choco chicken. There's some celery, there's an onion, and I think, is there carrots in there too? No. Nope, just the peppers, celery, and an onion. And that's it. And those are fresh that we just picked up this Friday, yeah. All right. So my refrigerator is done. Okay. All right, let's move you a little bit closer. I'm going to get my little stool. Let me get my stool over here. So then we can sit and chit chat. Okay. Okay. Ooh. There's my pen. There's my pen and my paper. Alrighty then. There we go. There's my tea. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's check up on chat. I have one. Oh, let's see. I have one for regular salt and one for pink salt. The regular salt is missing. Oh, okay. I thought I bought cucumbers last week and now they're a science experiment. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like as soon as you get any kind of fresh food or, like vegetables, bread, meat or whatever, you gotta either process them and use them up right away, or like divide them up and put them in the freezer so that then you can use them at a later date. I am making meals with all of the food we have, which is not much, but I'm still going at it. Yesterday's meal was a success. I was nervous. Yeah. Use up what you have. That way you can clear up your cupboards, your pantries or whatever with, clear up the items that are getting ready to expire, and that way you have more space to refill it with fresh stuff. Beans. We like beans around here, but my husband has gout, so we limit our intake of beans. I'm going to try to maybe use lentils a little bit this year. Yeah, the lasagna. That face looked like it was bad. I was so surprised with, whoops, what did I do? What was that? I don't know what I did. It didn't, well, I couldn't quite tell whether it was bad or not, but I wasn't expecting to find lasagna in a Ziploc bag. And at first I thought it was something else until I recognized that it was lasagna. But in a Ziploc bag, it's just kind of squishy in your hands. And that's kind of what I was reacting to as well. If you have to ask, then throw it away. Yep. I'm liking the view. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. The fridge didn't seem too huge until everything's pulled out, like a Mary Poppins purse or something. Exactly. You forget what's in there. It's like way in the very back of the refrigerator. I forget that there are some things back there. And then they're too old to use. So funny. Yep. Did you find your grinder, Amanda? Okay, pork chops started. Yum. Oh, pork chops. That is Gary's favorite, all-time favorite meal is pork chops. I'm not super crazy about pork chops myself. But when I do make it, my husband means that's a treat for him because he loves pork chops. No, Chrissy, but I'm going to make husband find it. So sweet, she thanks me for liking her bums. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I'm gonna leave that where it lays. I'm cleaning the dishes, but having issues because my hubby has been doing projects on the house, and in Mexico, it makes a lot of dust. I don't like to clean this. LOL. Yeah. Thankfully, my husband's workshop is out in the garage, so I don't have that kind of problem. Not me. I'm not crazy about them, but a 6-pack for $5 means I'll choke it down. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, if it's that, if you're going to save money that way. All right, right here I have my holiday control journal, and link down. The link is in the description if you want a copy of your own holiday control journal. This is FlyLady's, and so there's a free printable PDF file in the description that FlyLady made available to all of us. And it's just to help us go through our cruising through the holidays, how to do it. It's got your before bed routine, your morning routine, afternoon routines, just things that to help us improve our daily habits, which is something I know I need a lot of help on. I've got, this is my list of our holiday gifts. But what she made available for us is a section where we can keep all of our holiday recipes in one central location. Because there's this page where you can like cut out the recipe, like maybe if it's something out of a magazine or something, you can cut it out and paste it onto this sheet. Or what I have done in the past is I will print them out and then put them in sheet protectors back here in the back of my book. Like here is some of my, here's some of my recipes that I can go back to for quick reference. They're all right here. And among it, let me close that up. Among all these sheets in the PDF is a grocery list. So that as you're going through and looking at your menus, your recipes, you've got a sheet already ready for you to write down the ingredients that you're going to need to get at the grocery store. And so that's what we're going to kind of sit down here and do a little bit of today. I'm not going to actually use this sheet, but it's there and available if I need it. I do have my paper here off to the side that I can keep track of those things. So let's pull up my recipes. Most of what I use is still back here in the back. Okay, there's my recipes there. So little sassy today, sorry. Oh, Chris, are you being sassy today? I can't tell. Shake and bake or ketchup, I'll eat them. Okay. Yep, that works. Have one for me, Amanda. Yum. I'm just cooking them on the stove. Mac and cheese, hot honey baked beans. Ooh, and veggie. Ooh, what kind of veggies? What veggies are you adding to all this? Because I love everything else on there. Oh, mac and cheese, hot honey baked beans. And I've never added hot honey to my baked beans. I may have to try that sometime. But I do like to add, I will add sriracha to some of the things because I like it a little spicy, where my husband doesn't. Oh, thanks, Cece. Yes, please click on the like button for our friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not good at self-promotion, but that's why we have our friends here, and I will put everybody's links to their channels down in the description below at the end of this live stream. Do take a moment and go visit them, watch their videos, subscribe to their channels, like their videos, all of those things. And if you subscribe to their channels, don't forget to watch your videos, because I've learned that YouTube will take your subscription off if you don't actually watch that channel's videos. So you have to watch their videos, or you could lose the subscription to it. And to subscribe to a channel, it doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. So corn casserole. I do have some sour cream, but I don't know how long that's going to last, because we still have about 2 weeks before Christmas. So I think I do have a can of, I think I've got my corn already. That should be my next thing I do, is reorganize my pantry here. What is this back here in the back? Yeah, that's sweet corn. Okay, I've got sweet corn and I've got cream corn. All right, so I have the corn, and I don't anticipate using it between now and then. But we will need sour cream. We got eggs. And I've got plenty of Jiffy cornmeal mix, and plenty of butter. But I will probably put butter on the list anyway, because my daughter will tell me at the drop of a hat she wants to bake something, and so she'll use my butter while she does her baking. So I always have to have sticks of butter on hand. Thanks, Chrissy. Can you actually hype my videos? I didn't think I was available to hype yet. Because there's some channels I go to that doesn't give the hype option. But I've hyped other people though. Like I think TTD was one. I wanted to hype Amanda on one of her videos, but it didn't give me that option. I was sad. Yeah, I didn't know you could hype lives. I've never seen a hype option on the live stream. Or maybe afterwards. I don't know. This YouTube algorithm stuff, I have not a clue what's going on. Now, I think this year I will make green bean casserole. I was going to make it for Thanksgiving and then just ran out of time. And I just asked the kids, just saute them like we always make them. Potatoes. I don't need any potatoes right now, but I know I will need potatoes later. Whipping cream. All right, heavy cream to make the whipped cream. Didn't make the Watergate salad like I planned, but I still have the crushed pineapple. I still have the pistachio pudding. I just need more heavy cream to make the cool whipped cream, the whipped topping stuff. And I need this more mini marshmallows. Now I'm not going to make my mom's fruitcake like I did last year. I do have the recipe for that back here. Oh, it's not a very good picture of it, but this is like an internet. Somebody had scanned the actual article. That's the page. And they scanned the article and posted it on or I think it was Pinterest or something. But then there was a link to the actual recipe, because you can't read the writing here. It's hard to read. It's all blurry. But this is the exact page that Mom got her recipe for her golden fruit cake. So I have the actual recipe written right here. But if you want to see, I guess I could link last year's video where my daughter and I make the fruit cake last year. I could link that down in the description below. I don't think I'll make it this year because I went to Aldi's last week and finally found Stollen. They had the regular traditional Stollen, and then they had a cherry Stollen, and I got one of each. My grandma didn't ever make this golden fruitcake. This was always my mom's specialty. But my grandma would always pick up a Stollen at Aldi's every year when I was growing up. This year, I finally found one at Aldi's. So I got one of each. Everyone in here should. I'm not big into promoting myself. Me neither, Chrissy. That is so true. I'm terrible at self-promotion. I will tell everybody, go check out the links down below and click on everybody's channel. And subscribe to everybody's channel. Not necessarily my own. Do you need to be monetized? I don't know. I don't know. That is a good question. I'm kind of halfway there. I have 558 subscribers. And I think you need a full 1,000 subscribers. And I think you need, 4,000 watch hours. And I got a notification, was it last week or the week before, that I had reached 2,000 watch hours. But I don't know if that meant within a lifetime or within just the year. I don't know. See, there's a lot about YouTube I just don't understand. I just do this because I'm enjoying it. And I'm not getting paid a penny. Yeah, 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours in a year. Yeah, see, I reached 2,000, but I couldn't quite make out whether YouTube was telling me that I've reached 2,000 watch hours for the lifetime or for the year. But it was just like a little notification. I didn't go and research it that close. Lives will help. I have fun, and that's why I love about lives. I don't have to edit them. That's the beauty of it. I mean, I like editing, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And for me to be so self-critical about the things that I do, I can talk myself into not making a video because of how poorly I feel like my editing process is. But I do a live stream and it's like, well, it is what it is, and people like it. If they don't like it, then it is what it is. And there's not much I can do to improve a live stream because it's just me unfiltered. Yeah. It'll say 28 days. Yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can take a look at it. What's mine say real quick? Okie dokie. Okay, that's that. Where's there? There it is. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. For the last 365 days, it says I have 1,422 valid public watch hours. So that 2,000 was probably telling me that for the full lifetime, because I did have some before. Yeah. And I don't make enough shorts to garner up 10 million views on shorts. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm just not comfortable with my own editing. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm just doing something that I enjoy, and you guys here in the chat, you are my reward. Whether I get paid for it, money's money. The friendship we establish here means more to me than any kind of monetization. is my least favorite. Editing is my least favorite thing. Yeah. Yeah. I do like editing, but like you said, it's my least favorite. I feel like if I start editing, I'd get obsessed. It just depends on how much time you want to put into it, I think. And my I like my leisure time. I shouldn't like my leisure time so much, but I do. Oh my goodness. I looked up and I saw it is right now 10 o'clock. Well, I got a few things written down my grocery list. So we completed Friday's clean out my fridge assignment. And then today's was going over our recipes. We've made our recipe list, which is basically the same as Thanksgiving. And I'm just sorting through my recipes and writing down ingredients that I know I still need to restock on. So we got Fridays and today's done. You do not like editing. I hate that it takes it away now. It never used to. Or I looked for salt, can't find it either, so I know it's not just me. I do better than me. You do better than me. I don't even know how to. I just use, let's see, what was the name of that? Eva mentioned a editing software that's free that I download on my computer. Oh golly, I cannot think of what it's called. Silly me. And it has like copyright free like stickers that you can embellish your video on, that you can pop it up anytime. You can separate the audio from the video, so if you want to do like a voiceover of existing audio or of an existing video, you can do that. It just a few extra steps. And the intro and the outro of my videos that are up right now, I set up a standard intro or a standard outro, and I reuse that section over and over again and just make the changes to the video part that's inside. Whatever will make it easier on me. I try to use all the different shortcuts I can. But then throughout the video, it's like, I want this little thing to pop up, but does that really look good? Is it really necessary? Do I want to put that kind of work into it? All those things go through my head, and then my self-doubt kicks in, my insecurity kicks in, all that, and yeah. Once I started getting over my nerves of doing a live stream like this, I gravitated more towards the live streams because I don't have to edit. Let's see. Oh, you gotta go to the store, Maggie. You're not looking forward to going outside right now? Yeah, it's cold today. That's why even though yes, I am wearing my pajama top, but this is fresh and clean today. I did not sleep in this last night. I just wanted to wear something warm and cozy. So, good job today, girl. Thanks, Chrissy. It's 33 degrees, but it feels like 25. Ooh, cold, 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 cold. I don't know what the temperature is. I didn't look at it this morning. It wasn't cold enough that I needed to warm up the van so much. I mean, typically I warm up the van, but I was able to start it up and then go today. So that was lucky for me. I use Tap Cut and you cut. Okay. Yeah, it's not Cap Cut. It's something else. I can't think what it is. It's on my computer in the other room. I don't want to have to go look at it. But it's whatever Eva over at Budget Your Life uses. Power director. I need to look at that. Thanks. Let me take a quick. Give me just a minute. Let me go. Now I got it. I gotta look it up now. Let me take a quick look at what it is. Okay. What's it called? Oh, Clipchamp. Microsoft Clipchamp is what I use. I like it because it has a little bit, it has a few options for like sound effects. It has a few sound effects options there. It's got some cute stickers that you can pop up and embellish, like a surprise sticker or something. You know, it's got all kinds of different things that you can add to it. And you can separate the audio if you want to, or insert an audio that kind of overlaps your audio and adjust the volume. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now anyway. And it's free. I mean, they do have a subscriber option, I guess. If you wanted to pay for it, then you've got more options with your embellishments. But what's going on here? What, illegal? Oh, I need to look at that. Thanks. Thought you did. It's illegal to warm up your vehicle in Germany, just so y'all know. Oh my gosh. I hope they have good batteries. Or are you supposed to just sit out in your vehicle in the freezing cold while it's warming up? Because if the engine doesn't warm up enough, it's not going to go anywhere. That's crazy. Sorry, I could have swore I saw that on your videos. Yeah, Clipchamp's what I use. I guess whenever I download once I've edited my video and it's rendering to YouTube, then whenever I go to the YouTube studio to edit the description and the title, and I add the little stamp things that are at the end of the video, you know, little YouTube, or like the video stamps at the end of the video, or if I add a link tab that's at the top of the video, things like that. In the description initially, it mentions Clipchamp in the description. I just delete that off and just put my own description in there. So I may have accidentally left that in there once and that didn't realize it. Yeah, that's crazy, Amanda. You can get in and started, and by the time you get situated, you got to go. But what if your car stalls when you try to put it in gear because it's cold as ice and it hasn't had time to warm up? You're just stuck. Our friends are so stubborn and they are German. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, well, that's cray. All right, guys, it is 10 minutes after 10. I think I've kept you long enough, but we managed to complete 2 of the assignments that FlyLady had for us. We cleaned out a refrigerator. We've started our grocery list for our Christmas goodies that we're going to be making here in the next couple of weeks. We already have our ham. I've got plenty of pumpkin to make more pumpkin pie if I choose to. We just need to stay stocked up on things like potatoes, butter, whatever vegetable we're going to have. Maybe I've got green. I do have some canned green beans that we canned last year. I didn't have a good crop this year, but we have some left over from last year that's on my pantry shelf. So we've got plenty of green beans. I just need, and I've got corn for the corn casserole. I don't know what else I need because I don't know if I'm going to make stuffing. Since we're not having a chicken or a turkey, we have a ham. We're going to do the ham this year. So I don't know if I'm going to do stuffing. Although I saw, oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. Her channel used to be called the 1940s Experiment, and now it's called something else. I don't remember what it is, ration something or other. But I watched a video of hers where she made like World War II stuffing, like for a mock turkey. And it sounded really, really good. I might do that. Instead of stuffing, make the mock turkey stuffing. That sounds like something. Because it includes apple in it. Stubborn isn't my middle name, but anger was my main name. That's funny, Maggie. That's also illegal depending on where you are. If you break down on the Audubon, you can get tickets. You can't control some things like that. Oh my gosh. I thought things were bad here, but well, it's not getting much better, but still. Oh well. Well, guys, you guys stay safe today and this week. Show each other some love. I'm gonna get off here, go through my chat real quick and see who all was in the chat and put everybody's links down in the description. If you made it this far as a replay, don't hesitate to check out those links down below, because I want all of my friends to be shown as much love as they show me every day. All right, my friends, we will see you tomorrow. I didn't look ahead to see what tomorrow's assignment was going to be. Usually Tuesday is plan and play day, but we did a little bit of planning today with our grocery list. All right, yes. Have a great day, everyone. Yeah, have a great day, my friends. I love all of you. Oh, Maria, you're still here. Oh, bless you, bless you. Yes, you have a blessed day. All right. Bye, friends. Who's that?